alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Alaikum salam, brother.
كيف الحال أخي? How you doing?
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. How are you doing?
Very good, alhamdulillah. Ask me your question again, please, bro.
Well, what is the criteria you should look for in a woman?
What's the criteria you should look for? You're Muslim, right? Yeah, of course, yeah. You said. A better question would be, is what type of man must you become to attract the type of woman you want? I want you to answer that for me.
Well, I mean...
All right, stop right there. Stop right there. The fact that you are having to think about this means you haven't thought about this properly.
Yeah.
Whenever we want something, particularly when it comes to people, you need to look at that person and think, not what can I get out of them? What can they get out of me? What do I need to become to be attractive to this person? What do I need to add to myself to be of value to this person? That's how you attract the woman you want. So you need to go away and think about that. Whatever your ideal woman is, ask yourself, what does she deem as ideal in me? But I will give you a generic answer. A generic answer, what to look for in a woman. Well, we're Muslim. This is we're talking as Muslims. So firstly and foremostly, of course, practicing taban. Has to be praying 5 times a day, hijab, abaya, basic stuff. Basic stuff. After that, there's a number of red flags that I would avoid. If her mother has had multiple failed marriages, stay away from her. She's probably has picked up this same habit of thinking to herself, when the going gets tough, well, my mom got divorced and got married again just fine. I'll do the same thing. Problem is, she's going to take your kids with her. So, straight away. I've got a red flags. Have you seen the red flags video on TikTok?
Yeah, I have, yes.
Yeah. Pay attention to that. Family lineage is very important. Does she come from a generational single moms, or does she come from a stable home? What's her mother like? What's her relationship with her father like? You can tell a lot from a girl and a guy based upon what their family are like. And this is old school. Like our elder generations, they know all about this. They know how important it is to dissect the family. What's the family like? What's the family history like? Is it a noble lineage? Is it a stable family? Believe me, wallahi, you can predict with great accuracy what a girl is going to turn out like based upon the family she comes from. Yeah. Now, some women will say, oh, but that's not fair. It's not her fault if her mum had multiple divorces, or, you know, I say, I agree with you. It's not her fault. But I mean, that's not your problem. Yeah. It's not your problem. You understand?
The thing, that's good. That's good. The thing is, the experience I have and like the criteria I usually think of is that the values obviously need to be aligned, which is like the religion and all that. And also that the other criteria, the maturity of understanding.
To explain that, unpack that more for me. Give me an example.
Well, for instance, like the ability to, like, with the example that you always take with the multiple wives, right? Having just the ability to understand, like for a woman to understand or take, like put herself in men's shoes and try to see from their perspective, that ability.
So it sounds to me like you're saying that you want, for example, on the multiple wives, you want her to be able to understand that you want to have multiple wives. Am I saying, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right, listen to me, bro. I mean, no woman wants her husband to have multiple wives. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's just get this one clear. Not even the wives of the Prophet ﷺ wanted him to marry again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Point blank, period. So again, the question becomes, what type of man must Amin become in order for women to tolerate him having multiple wives? Right. Once again, you're taking the power back in your hand. Brothers ask me, Mahdi, we can't find these women who will accept it. Hello, there were never women who were ready to accept it. Never. So then the question becomes, what type of man must I become in order for her to tolerate it? And I say tolerate because that's as best as you're going to get. She's not going to love it, but she will tolerate it if she thinks that you're as good as she can do. And the only way for her to think that is for you to become that high value male, period. You've got to be working on your graft day and night. And of course, as a Muslim, we need to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يَخْشَوْنَ رَبَّهُمْ بِالْغَيْبِ. Those who fear Allah in secret, when you're on your own, surrounded by your four walls. Always remember, Allah is your audience. He's watching you. How do you conduct yourself in private? And as a reminder for myself as well. These are the characteristics of a high-value male in Islam. And then you couple that with the graft and the grind, and you're not messing about with women left and right, and your tunnel hole vision, you're serious. Believe me, you will be a magnet. You will be irresistible to women.
Inshallah.
Did that answer your question, Akhi?
Definitely, man. Jazakallah khair.
Barakallah feek. I'll catch you in a bit, inshallah. Amin. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.